At last night's Grammys, Harry Styles beat Beyonce for Album of the Year, prompting Beyonce fans to get loud. But it was Bad Bunny fans that might have the biggest argument. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signor. Look, I don't trust the Grammys. I do feel like they're rigged. It's a popularity contest. Other artists have come forward and said this. But last night, Beyonce was expected to win. She won the most Grammys ever. She broke the record, which happened last night, but she still has not won Album of the Year. And many of the Beyhive, her fans have been very vocal in the fact that this was Renaissance, was one of her best albums, and she should have won, given all the commercial and critical success. Why? And she won other awards. She's won so many awards. Why didn't she win tonight? Well, Harry Styles won, prompting fans online to say there's something infuriatingly racist about the vast majority of Beyonce's Grammys being R&B, while having 4 nominations, winning 0 times 0 Album of the Year, and winning 0 times 0. Meanwhile, artists like Taylor Swift have 3 under her belt. How has she not won a single Album of the Year? Good night. Why are there so many black people still interested in such a racist issues like the Grammys? Aren't you tired of seeing the validation of some people, the same people that disrespect them at every single level? Anyway, yes, you can go online and see a lot of people upset with this, and a lot of people being triggered again from this happening last year. It's Adele versus Beyonce again at the Grammys, where Adele had beaten Beyonce, and everybody said, "Well, does that mean they're ist? What's going on?" Look, I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't think it was Beyonce's best album. I don't. I do think Harry Styles' album was catchy. Was it the best of the year? No, none of them nominated were. The nominations all are a joke. This isn't the best music by any stretch of the imagination. But just because Beyonce's, Beyonce and has such big fans doesn't mean she should have just won. I don't think Unbreak My Soul is that catchy. Let's get effed up tonight. I don't know. I feel like it's not her best stuff. It's catchy. She's trying her damnedest. It's not bad. It's just, I don't know if it's the best album of the year. What I found more offensive was what happened to Bad Bunny. Now, Bad Bunny, if you're unfamiliar, one of the biggest stars on the globe, but huge, all over the world. And he sung last night at the Grammys, and he sung in Spanish. And it was a song about Puerto Rico, about the lights being out in Puerto Rico. And love Puerto Rico, by the way. And as my family's from there. And I appreciate Bad Bunny, not as a huge fan of his music, but I appreciate the success he's had and the spotlights he shines on Puerto Rico and what they need. And so last night was a big deal because he was singing at the Grammys in his native language. And here's how the Grammys put it out there. The Grammys closed captioning as he was singing in non-English. Come on, Grammys, as a Puerto Rican Latino Spanish speaker, putting singing in non-English, while Bad Bunny, one of the most popular artists in the world, sings Spanish in a country with millions of Spanish speakers, is ignorant and insulting. Do better. I agree. Look, it's like all AI technology. We've not gotten to a point where we can have some sort of like Spanish and then have or at least the Spanish language underneath. Why not? Why can't the technology and closed captioning have covered this yet? Fans were obviously very upset, singing in something called non-English with real women on stage dancing. Is what it said there. But yeah, a lot of people were very upset that Bad Bunny's captions were not what the F. Bad Bunny wins a Grammy, and when he speaks some Spanish during his acceptance speech, the best you can do is closed captioning non-English. Just a little racist, do better, be prepared with multilingual captionists. Well, again, usually this is all automated, to be fair. It is all automated, but the world has gotten very automated. I would think at this point we could upgrade that technology to have Spanish. It's the biggest, probably, is it? Probably. I think it is the most second language here in the States. Come on, get it in there. Why not? So anyway, what do you think? Is this worse? Which one's worse? Bad Bunny speaking non-English, or Beyonce not winning Album of the Year, or neither a big deal for you? I want to hear your comments down below. We got more to go through, but while I have you, please verify that you're subscribed, hit that bell for all alerts, and smash that like button to help the algorithm of our channel. Leave a comment down below. Which one's worst? Or are they all non-issues for you? I'm curious what you guys think. Now, there was more to the Grammys as we go there. Now, Beyonce may not have won Album of the Year, but she did finally break the record of George Sultry, who's no longer here, so he'll have a tough time probably breaking that record, for all-time wins. She won 4 Grammys last night, topping to 32, and now becomes the highest grossing Grammy winner of all time. And here, wait, sorry, I had it. I thought I had it. I don't have it. Oh, it's gone. I had it here and it got lost. Anyway, James Corden introduced it. Is this the moment?
Are the highlights from the
No, it's just highlights. Sorry, I had it, but she comes up and they sort of announced, you've broken the record, and she did. She won the most Grammys of all time, making history. After 88 career nominations, she won her 4th trophy, giving her the record for most Grammy victories. Now, she has only really won R&B awards, it's true. Never any of the main prizes. So kudos for her for winning all these, other awards and other categories, but still not yet able to win a official record of the year, song of the year, or album of the year. It's strange. It is strange. Curious what you guys think. Now, Shania Twain also had a lot of attention dressing as Cruella de Vil, or as some called a cow. Hey, good for her. Man, feel like a Cruella. I don't know. Here are the other 2 big wins for Song of the Year. Jill Biden is there to give away the award for some reason. That. And Bonnie Raitt was just as shocked as everybody else that she just won Song of the Year against everybody else. The whole sort of silence, that pretty much summed up a lot of ignorant Twitter going, who's Bonnie Raitt? I've never heard of her. She's a legend. She is. She's a wonderful country singer. And legend in her own right, and good for her. She got to win. Of course I know Bonnie Raitt. But yeah, she was legit stunned in silence as she won the award for Song of the Year, which is a big one. It goes to the songwriter. Now, who won Best Record of the Year? It was Lizzo. And Lizzo gave a really nice speech. She talked about how she only wants to make music that's positive right now. And good for her. There's a lot of negative stuff out there. And she made a point to talk about Beyonce. Oh my goodness, she skipped.
In the 5th grade, I skipped school to see you perform.
I can't play too many of these clips or they always come and get me. But
And where are you at, Beyonce? My eyes are wet.
There she is. Beyonce getting the love from all the people on stage as Lizzo is.
You sang that gospel medley, and the way you made me feel, I was like, I want to make people feel this way with my music. So thank you so much.
Yeah, that's nice.
Clearly are the artist.
Yeah, and Beyonce was excited as Lizzo was excited. And yeah, so look, that is typically what happens here at the Grammys. I feel like you can say it was all rigged, but it is. But they try to at least spread them out. It's usually, sometimes there's a sweep if it's an obvious one. But this year it felt like they swept them out. Beyonce got 4, which is a lot, and she got the record. And then Lizzo got song. They gave it to Bonnie Raitt, a legend. And then for album of the year, out of nowhere, yeah, Harry Styles won.
I've been so inspired by
all the people in the room. It wasn't the best speech from Harry. He was clearly very emotional and caught up, and good for him. Look, they play his songs on the radio too damn much. It's all they play, which again, just makes me think it's all rigged. It's all the studio, all the labels and stuff, just sort of promoting and propping up the successful artists. But at the end of the day, like, I do think musically, Harry Styles is pretty impressive. All these people, they're musically very impressive. And so good on him, I guess, for winning. I don't really care about the Grammys anymore. I do think my favorite is still, what? What? Good for you, Bonnie Raitt. I'm glad you got your win. Bravo to all the winners, I guess. What do you think? Were the Grammys racist? Do you care? Do you watch the Grammys? I want to hear your thoughts down below. Make sure you also hit that subscribe and check out these videos. We got more content to upload and we'll be here, so make sure to not miss it here on Popcorn Planet.